What am I doing with this empty box? Well, this is how I do my preparedness. I buy one of these boxes and then I just fill it with supplies as money becomes available. To keep things cheap, I don't have to do this all at once. To start with, the box itself is actually kind of useful. I can use it for storage like I'm going to show in this video. I can use it like a bucket to carry water around. I can even place it outside, say under my drain spouts, to collect rainwater, so that would be useful in gathering water. I have multiple boxes like this, so I could fill this part way with some water and then use the box itself for a sink. I could use two boxes for this purpose, one to wash in and one to rinse dishes in. But for the purposes of this video, the box is mainly going to be used for storage, and I'm going to start off with 3 gallons of water. The standard rule for water is 1 gallon per person per day. And I can just keep adding to my water stockpile until I have who knows how many gallons. Now, I am not going to be placing these gallon jugs directly into the box. They're a little big for that. I'm going to reserve the box just for food. It'll be easy enough to just set the water to the side. After I've gotten enough water for a few days, I can just focus on filling this box with food. I can start with rice. Rice is cheap. Rice is easy. It's always a good idea to have plenty of rice. Then I can add Spam for my protein, or just about any kind of canned meat product. But to be honest, I've never heard of a prepper that didn't have a nice supply of Spam on hand. I would really like to keep some kind of balanced diet, so I add vegetables next, like these turnip greens. Next, I'm going to add a nutrient-dense food like this liver pate. This is very dense in nutrition. I actually had to order this liver pate online. Next, I can add this canned pasta and just keep stocking this box until it's full with whatever I happen to buy at the grocery store. For example, when I go to the grocery store after I buy my regular food like fresh fruits, fresh meats, fresh vegetables, which is really healthy, I'm also going to just add a little bit to it like this cooking oil and pop it into the box. Let's say I'm kind of broke one week, and after I do my regular shopping, all I can afford is 1 can to add to my prepper box. Well, that 1 can is what'll have to happen. Preparedness doesn't have to be expensive. You only have to add a little at a time. And I can just keep packing it, and packing it, and packing it, just like that, until it is full. And after the box is full, I can buy a couple of things that are non-essential, like hot sauce here. I can go to the grocery store. These things are less than $1, cheap. Pop a couple of bottles in there. They're not essential, but they do make things easier. That's not well organized. Let me do that a little better. And there it is. Preparedness doesn't have to be expensive. If someone out there does have a lot of money, hey, go for it. But with a prepper box like this, I can organize it, I can buy a piece at a time, or I can purchase it all at once if it's not a lean week. Preparedness doesn't have to be difficult, and I own multiples of these blue boxes. They're all identical so that they stack nicely. They store easily, and it's worked out well for me so far. And just maybe it'll work out well for someone else. That's it for this part of my series, Prepare Now. This is Lawborn. So long and God bless.